Welcome, one and all. This is Hospital Podcast episode 426. And I'm featuring the Dynamite and DRS album, the Flavour D EP, and the Unglued EP, and a couple of other bits. Dynamite and DRS playing in the dark. One of the best releases we've done in a long time. Let's start with this one. Produced by Missing. It's a great intro. It's called Two Mics. Now, I had about 18 pages of shouts, which most of you will be very happy that I've lost. And I apologise to the people whose shouts were on them, but it was a genuine mistake.
Nothing's more dangerous than two mics in the right hands. You got a project that's dropping and you should change plans. I compose the mode that brings titles. Raised in the 12-10 days, a true disciple.
Nothing's more dangerous than two minds and the right scum. Outrageously spontaneous and a tight jump. Fueling the fire with marijuana and a light scran. Cutting the engines while descending, we might land.
Nothing's more dangerous than two mics in the right hands. Switching from iron to lion, yeah, this is war grams. Call out a number, this hunger, it can't be caged. The dualized style controls the main stage.
Nothing's more dangerous than two lights in a dark land. Fighting low vibrations is light work like a half ton. Take the world's weight atlas before shaitan can. Nothing's more dangerous than two mics in the right hand.
I've got to give a huge shout out to everyone who came down to the launch at the Signature Brewery. It was absolutely incredible.
Nothing's more dangerous than two mics in the right hand.
It was distanced. We were all sitting on benches dancing, playing in the dark beer.
Titles. Raised in the 12-10 days, a true disciple.
Check on the web shop for that one. That beer is absolutely outstanding. It's actually made from lager hops, but actually lager's not made from hops, is it? But it is a lager. It's dark and smoky. It's lovely.
Cutting the engines while descending, we might land.
Nothing's more dangerous than two mics in the right hands. Switching from iron to lion, yeah, this is war grams. Call out a number, this hunger, it can't be caged. The dualized style controls the main stage.
Nothing's more dangerous than two lights in a dark land. Fighting low vibrations is light work like a half ton. Take the world's weight atlas before shaitan can. Nothing's more dangerous than two mics in the right hand.
And Playing in the Dark, the album, is out right now, and it features producers such as Calibre, Spy, Zinc, Ronnie Size, DJ Markey, London Electricity, Chimpo, LSB, this one coming in, Missing, Etherwood, Unglued, Vanguard Project, Diamantle, New Tone, Terry Walker, Kino, and Obsel. This is LSB's Adoration. with DRS and Dynamite.
You don't know how good you are. You should be so proud. You don't know how great you are. I've got to tell you now, yeah, yeah. Undisputed brilliance, loving with resilience. Always on the ball like you're playing with Brazilians. You might have the minimum, walking with that innocence, but you still make it feel like you got a million. Count my adoration, you will find it's endless. Act like I'm your leader, but really I'm your apprentice. Applause ain't for rock stars and superstars only. Love and hate will come like the life of an anchovy. Silent my salute, but loud all my praises. Your glass is always full like you're studying moon faces. And you don't ask for much, but more you deserve it. I should call you L'Oreal because you know you're worth it. Yeah, that was cheesy. I hope it made you smile though. They say certain colors, they never go out of style though. I stand by every word, you can search it, won't find a typo. You're the main event, you could never be any sideshow. Nah. You don't know how good you are. You should be so proud. You don't know how great you are. I've got to tell you now, yeah, yeah.
Now the story of the unassuming blossoming flower of the city has been told so many times I can't remember. So the best way to put it right now is to tell you that I love you with my every last breath. Okay, now with that said, I'm no pretender. Explain my heart's the currency, you know the tender. I'm heavy-handed but I hold you tender. Come buy your love but I'm an overspender. Send you sweet nothings in a note but got returned to sender. But you're the best, no questions, a doubt about it. I'm like a fussy with a weapon drawn, I'm out without it. Losing count, I'm doubting. Familiar faces while I'm flicking coins inside the fountain. Making wishes, praying I'm your choice, I've lost my counting. While both our hearts are pounding, I hope you're feeling secure with both my arms surrounded. Way too deep, I'm drowning, cause I swear there's no one better than her. If life's for living, then I'm living it here, yeah.
You don't know how.
So, that is 2 cuts off the album, and there's about 16 tracks. I think I'm going to play about 8 or 9 of them on this podcast and then save the rest for the next one. But truth be told, it's probably been our quickest selling piece of vinyl ever. 500 went out in about 2 hours from the web shop, and they're double albums. So there seems to be a lot of want for this record, and it's not surprising the way it's turned out. But let's rewind 20 years. So 20 years ago, on this day, we released a track by the mighty, legendary, the godfather of pre-dubstep, Landslide, and the tune is different. It's called Fortuna, and it goes like this. And that's not for the fish, tuna. Okay, it's Fortuna cigarettes, because every track on his only album, Drum and Bossa, he tried to label after foreign cigarettes. So if you're Spanish, you might know these. And it's about 8 minutes long, so I'll probably fade after about 5 minutes. But the whole thing bears listening.
Again.
Mic on. Last Saturday we had the absolute most fun in the world with a 10-hour hospitality festival in Minecraft in association with the Mad Zoo Collective. Massive shout going out to Matan Zohar, aka Matzo, aka MRSA. And I want to give a shout out to Pete, who really helped me on Discord, because I didn't really understand Minecraft, but their Discord channel was so helpful. So shout out to everyone on the Mad Zoo Discord. Wicked tune. Tolek Retman has just written in to say that he's found my album Building Better Worlds is being streamed in full Dolby Atmos on Tidal. Now this is something we've been trying to get happening for ages, because I did the mixes back in September, but we've finally done it. And I don't know if I'm supposed to tell you yet, because it's only on the long list, not the short list. But it's been nominated for a Grammy for the best immersive album. Feels quite good saying that. Shout to Queenie, who wants to write a song for me sometime. So every day someone emails me saying they want to advertise on my Facebook channel for about like 500 quid or $2,000 a day, and I swear only 25 people look at it a day. So there's something very weird going on. I'm on some wrong list or something. And a guy called Ross Glover is releasing his first release, and he sent it to me on Facebook, which is the wrong way to send me music. What you want to do, if you've got promos, you send them to London Electricity Promos at gmail.com, or if it's a demo, there's a demo link on the hospital homepage. My God, we finished the tune. So good it is. And as you know, we like to choose a demo from the demo inbox to play on the podcast, and this is the best demo over the last couple of weeks. It's by Screamarts, and it's called Time.
You're the only one.
Ooh! That just got me. And it got me right where it doesn't hurt. This would have definitely made it onto med school, there's no doubt. Second drop variation bass line, we love that. And Garrett Bricker says, listening to the old podcast, starting from number 1, in number 3, you mentioned MySpace and your AIM address. Classic. Love it. It goes so far back. That was how we did in those days. And he says, hey dude, with your knowledge, you could be like Dr. Colman in D&B and other things. Lol. Okay, I think you've taken drugs by this time. Shout out to Reality. Yeah, definitely. You have so much to offer. Thanks, man. So do you. Now, we have an artist on hospital called Flavour D, who some of you may know for her amazing compilation tracks that she's made. Well, we've got her debut EP, the Desert Lights EP. And it's out today as I record this podcast. So it's definitely going to be out when this goes up next Tuesday. And following her previous singles, Mesmerise, Return to Me and Human Trumpet, UK-based music champion Flavour D is back with her debut drum and bass EP. Oh! Love it. And she's continuing to explore her love for higher tempos. Flavour D's latest work consists of 3 brand new tracks fusing garage, bassline and drum and bass. Garage, I should have said garage. Showcasing the breadth and of her productions and style. You see, if you don't see this podcast, don't know that I'm reading this all from a sheet. All I know about Danielle is she absolutely rocks. And I love playing her music out. Well, I did. We've all got to hold our breath for about 3 years before we're allowed to do it again. Although obviously I'm really hoping that Tisno next July is somehow going to be allowed, or else my withdrawal symptoms may be permanent. And the EP is called Desert Lights because Danielle was stuck in Texas and Arizona during lockdown in a van. So she spent the entire time basically in the desert. Luckily she had a laptop and she had Ableton on it and she was able to write music. So she wrote loads, trust me. And these are some of the best. What's coming in? But did you know it's 10 years old? And does that make you feel old? It doesn't make me feel old because I felt old then anyway. Come on, Danny. Come on, the Birdman. I'm terribly sorry about that. And the Secretary General has just walked in the room. What would you like, the Secretary General? What would you like? Nothing. Now I've got to play this to the breakdown because most people mix out by now, but the breakdown is epic. And I would formally like to apologise for the vocal quality on episode 424, about which we had many complaints, even though you don't pay for it.
Once again with the ill behavior, can you feel it? Nothing to save it. Back once again with the ill behavior, can you feel it? Nothing to save it. Back once again with the ill behavior, can you feel it? Nothing to save it. One for the trouble, two for hard times. People get ready, it's time for the time to shine.
Now this is special. DRS and Dynamite, or Dynamite and DRS, whichever you like. Produced by Calibre. Highrise FM. I'm going to shut up so you can actually listen to the lyrics. They're fantastic.
Nighttime, ring and get your shoutouts, blowing up the hotline, requests and rewinds, weekends and weeknights, driving around the city to find a signal that we like. My brethren had a cousin in London who used to send us hype tapes off radio somewhere. We used to listen till the tape wore out. We'd imagine what the studio was like, what a time to be alive. Going out to the 615, to the 213 and the 409. Texting your messages for Valentine's night. The story of the soundtracks to our lives that came from flats in the sky. The true meaning of SoundCloud. Rebels on rooftops, antennas we tied down. Pirates of airwaves that play what you can't doubt. Rebels on rooftops, antennas we tied down. This is Highrise FM, we control the blend. Hit us on the hotline, shout out all your friends. Serving the community, good vibes and unity. Turn it up loud if you remember how we used to be.
Highrise FM, we control the blend. Hit us on the hotline and shout out all your friends. Serving the community, good vibes and unity. Turn it up loud if you remember how it used to be.
Yeah, you know the crew already. You're in tune to Highrise, the late night show. Yeah? Just ringing, ladies, we know you're out there in your negligee, just putting on your slippers and now give us a shout. We got some songs for you right now. You know the number, Highrise.
Keep it locked, non-stop. 0794, you know the rest. We're here all night, banging out your speakers. Turn it up. Hey yo, hey my DJ, where you get this tune from, brother? Yo, this is one exclusive, you know. Only Highrise alone can play this. Dub plate flavor. Selector. Big up the 615, big up the 213. Last caller, call back, you won the VIP. Tickets to this Friday, all roads lead to the Highrise bash, intermediate set speed. So keep the frequency locked, don't touch that dial. Yes, she likes it a lot, don't touch that smile. 7 days a week, we got raised the beats. Keep the area high, that's how we raise the heat. It's a public service address, every speaker we bless. The DTI that can guess, but never find our address. It's family in here, we do it for the people. My brother risked his life climbing halfway up a steeple to turn on the power. We control the tower, no playlist, we play this, just pleasure by the hour. TDK 90, yeah we spray nightly. Surfing on the airwaves is just where you'll find me.
This is Highrise FM, we control the blend. Hit us on the hotline, shout out all your friends. Serving the community, good vibes and unity. Turn it up loud if you remember how we used to be.
Highrise FM, we control the blend. Hit us on the hotline and shout out all your friends. Serving the community, good vibes and unity. Turn it up loud if you remember how we used to be.
Highrise FM, live your life, have a good time, maximum respect. Yes, I.
Big up Highrise FM, I love this station.
Yes, all Highrise FM listeners, listen up, big tune will come next.
Kimchi loves Highrise FM.
Yes, Highrise, you're killing it, fam. This the 409, yeah? We're locked in, driving around the city. Keep it coming, yeah?
Big up Highrise FM.
Yes, Highrise FM. Groovy selection. Love it.
How about that then? This is a contender for Album of the Year, most definitely. Okay, continuing with the Playing in the Dark. This features DJ Zinc on production. Let's do this.
Get down, introduce her to a monster. 12 rounds, you wanna box the boxer. Shout to all my Nino Browns, chopping up lobster. This'll make you dance all raw and get
down. Like the pockets of a shotgun that's been ticking everybody that's around. Get down,
yeah.
Like that feeling Monday morning when you spent your whole weekend in the clouds. So get down.
In a way that you never. I'm moving higher than vapors and lacing papers with pepper. And if you try to delete, it'll make your hard drive shatter. If you play on repeat, it'll make your hard drive shatter. Neuro-linguistic programming, I'm aiming, booming, the blaming. Those skulls and sockets will look loaded with rockets. This is another dimension, the one the project we mentioned. You pay your closer attention and bring it right to the center and get down. Introduce her to a monster. 12 rounds, you wanna box the boxer. Shots to all my Nino Browns, chopping up lobster. This'll make you dance all raw and get down.
flow. Start off guppies but they all grow. Can see them locking secrets in their wardrobe. The problem is they all show a huge captain on a small boat. They know I'm gonna answer when they call though. And if I light the fuse, I guess they all blow. And if I shout abuse, I guess they all know. I'm hoping they don't all know. So get down.
Introduce her to a monster. 12 rounds, who wanna box the boxer? Shout to all my Nino Browns, chopping up lobster. This'll make you dance all raw and get
down. Like the pockets of a shotgun that's been ticking everybody that's around. Get down.
Yeah.
Like that feeling Monday morning when you spent your whole weekend in the clouds. So get down.
Yeah. Shout going out to Goldie on Discord, part of the Mad Zoo Collective.
Get down.
Brand new music from Netsky now. This is called Mixed Emotions, featuring Montel.
All these mixed emotions. You made it hard for me. All these mixed emotions. You made it hard for me. All these mixed emotions. Mixed emotions. You made it hard for me. All these mixed emotions.
Flavour D, What You Mean to Me. She's getting tough now. shout in from Colin Lodge, who sent me a charming video of him teaching his grandson how to dance properly. It's wicked. Thing is, if I hold my laptop up, then the whole broadcast will collapse. Okay, just want to clear up a little bit of confusion that seems to be flourishing at the moment with messages coming to me. If you want to send a demo, then there's a link on the Hospital Records website at the top that says demo. Click on that. If you want to send me a promo of something that's actually coming out and it's really good and it's drum and bass and it's not just like a demo that you're releasing digitally, then you can actually send it to London Elek Promos at gmail.com. From the album Playing in the Dark, which is available on all formats, by the way.
When will my people be free?
This is called Brothers.
When will our people be free?
And it's featuring Unglued on production duties.
Oh, my brother.
Brothers, we used to be all brothers. Now my brothers are walking with face covers, ski masks, valleys hooded up. The same skin color is no longer good enough. Brothers, what happened to my brothers? Now my brothers are walking with face covers, ski masks, valleys hooded up. The same struggle is no longer good enough. Brothers.
Yes, Josh, on the break there.
Brothers. Now my brothers are walking with face covers, ski masks, valleys hooded up. The same skin color is no longer good enough. Brothers, we used to be all brothers. Now my brothers are walking with face covers, ski masks, valleys hooded up. The same struggle is no longer good enough. Brothers. Brothers, we used to be all
100% reload business.
with face covers.
And I want to give a shout out to everybody who came to Hospitality in the Void
What happened to my brothers
on the Minecraft server last Saturday.
Ski mask, valleys, hooded up.
It was 10 hours long.
Good enough, brothers.
And I was hosting for all 10 hours. I don't know what possessed me to agree to that, but Ali talked me into it.
The same skin color.
It was absolutely amazing. Words cannot describe what was going on. There will be after movies. Hold tight.
Ski mask, valleys, hooded up. The same struggle is no longer good enough, brothers.
Shout going out to Beryl TV.
my brother. Tell me what really went wrong, my brother. What happened to the love between each other? Tell me what really went wrong, my brother, my brother. My brother, my brother. Tell me what really went wrong, my brother. What happened to the love between each other? What happened to the love between each other? When will our people be free? When will our people be free? No. When will our people be free? When will our people be free? Brothers. When will our people be free? My brother, my brother. When will our people be free?
The same struggle is no longer good enough.
My brother.
Brothers, what happened to my brothers?
My brother.
Now my brothers are walking with face covers. Ski mask, valleys hooded up. The same skin color is no longer good enough.
My
brothers,
brother.
we used to be all brothers. Now my brothers are walking with face covers. Ski mask, valleys hooded up. The same struggle is no longer good enough. Brothers,
My brother, my brother. Tell me what really went wrong, my brother. What happened to the love between each other? Tell me what really went wrong, my brother, my brother. My brother, my brother. Tell me what really went wrong, my brother. What happened to the love between each other? What happened to the love between each other? When will our people be free? When will our people be free? No.
I've got to say, I found that tune incredibly moving. It's so indicative of the times that we live in. Because we are all brothers and sisters around the world. And until a few years ago, it felt like we were getting there. It felt like we were actually getting there. That we were reaching that point where we could genuinely consider one another equal and love one another. And for the last 4 years, the world has backpedaled and it's gone back in time. And it's heading back in time. And we, you, me, everybody, we have to learn properly about black history. We have to, don't ask black people about black history. Learn it yourself. There are plenty of amazing books out there. It's your duty to learn it. Because when you do, you will be horrified and you will be shocked and you will know why so many black people are hurt. And we need to do this. We need to rectify it. We need to work on unity, love, and the fact that whatever the colour of our skin, wherever we come from, however we got here, we are all the same and we deserve the same love and the very, very same respect. We have resources on the hospital website, on the homepage. Okay, I thoroughly encourage you to go through them in depth and in detail. There's a lot there. There's a lot of videos. There's podcast suggestions. There's loads of books we recommend. And please get involved. And this is Flavour D, the title track to her EP, Desert Lights. And believe me, she knows all about them by now. We're talking anthem business. When I was sitting in a tour bus with Danielle, it was after the freezing Shockout festival, and she was actually saying, I want to start making drum and bass. How do I make a bass wobble? So I kind of told her what I know, and now of course she does it about 1,000,000 times better than me. Just the way it goes, really. But that's what passing on information's all about, isn't it? You want the next generation to be better than your generation. And I've got to give a shout out to Frost and to Luke LSB and to Danny Byrd. Because they all put up with my wobbles at the weekend, and I had quite a few, and they all taught me down, they calmed me down, they made me see straight, made me see sense. And I want to give a huge shout out to Frost's cousin Denny, who is in intensive care. He's 5 years old and he's battling incurable cancer, and he is fighting like a soldier. It puts things in perspective when you actually know that things like that are going on and you know the people involved. Listen, we don't have problems. We really don't. Okay, I sincerely hope you're ready for what's coming, because it's the brand new EP by Unglued. And it's going to be out on Friday. I'm only going to play 3 tracks from it. This is called Pigeon Funk, which if you live in London you will know is a real thing. just chatting to the Madzu guys to see if anyone actually did make an after movie of Hospitality in the Void, and apparently they were all so busy with the game that none of them did. So if any of you out there did actually video, like screen grab video in decent quality, about 5 minutes, then please send it to me and I'll upload it, because it looked absolutely incredible. And the response we've had from people has been overwhelming. People had said it actually felt like you were in a rave. I know it sounds hard to believe, but I'll kind of give you an example. While I was doing my set, the chairman took over my avatar, and he went straight to the nearest gift shop and bought every single enhancement and took them all at once. Now the enhancements were Minecraft psychedelics basically, because they made the screen go completely wonky and wobbly and whitey, and he had a white out, then he had a green out, and then he collapsed and he was on his back. And because people thought it was me, they all went and bought loads of milk, because that brings you down. And they were pouring milk down my all over me basically. And yeah, and the chairman recovered and all was good. Green out was the funniest though, because like not only was the whole world green, but it was like spiraling. It was really intense. More music from the Unglued EP now. This is called Got to Have. Definite reload contender. Okay, Unglued EP, it's out right now. You need to get it before it goes. Honestly, since COVID happened, our web shop has gone absolutely bananas. So stuff is selling in about 1/3 of the time. So be quick. And I've got to give a shout out to Emma Battlebury. I can't read your shout out, I'm afraid, because of my laptop's over there and I'm over here, so it's physically impossible because I haven't got an eye here. But thank you for your shout. I have read it, and I'm very, very happy that the music's been helping you. That's what music's for. It's for helping us, all of us. Every night I plug my headphones in before I lie on my kind of bed of nails before I go to bed.
Got to have your love.
I usually end up falling asleep on the acupuncture mat with a perforated back, but it does kill the pain. Now, this tune Incoming was one of the first beats that we got for the DRS and Dynamite album, and it was by Calibre, and the tune's called Joint Venture, and it's one of the best things I've heard Calibre do in quite a long time. It's really, really special.
I've been plodding fine, yeah. I've forgotten God on a rotten shrine, yeah. Just some other names on the dotted line. Reality, believe me, it's never been a friend of mine, hey. Don't ever try to befriend the line. I follow Belt Orion while you're trying to trend online. Tribal gathering, connecting of a couple tribes. Joint venture, just grafting with another mind, yeah. If the proof's in the pudding, Jungle Boys what I'm bunning, but we'll talk on that some other time, yeah. So if the practice makes perfect, then you're clearly not here, yeah, but we'll pick that up, it's really fine, yeah. I'm just a scally light working over satellite lurker, trying to find a place where sun will shine, yeah. I'm just a scally light working over satellite lurker, trying to find a place where sun will shine.
And from the D&D album, this is Fix It All featuring me on production. One of the most fun tracks I worked on for a long time.
Fix this all yourself, cause I just don't remember you. It's like you're someone else, and all this crazy shit we do is not enough to fix this all again. We're not in love, I wouldn't call us friends.
Man, I had the world in the palm of my hand. The man is to fuck it up without a plan. Oblivious to give a second thought to what's important. No, it's trivial, but truthfully I didn't understand. Was too busy writing jams, like sand. Couldn't see us slipping through my hands and fingers, like we're building different brands. So many conversations and cross-examination with bare exaggeration. My emojis praying hands, always trouble when I land. Another weekend shuttle from the galaxy that's fueled by substances that come in grams. Is this really who I am? Is this really who we are? I say this most sincerely, maybe things have gone too far. Maybe things have gone too far. I say this most sincerely, maybe this is who we are. You can never see things clearly when you're looking through the stars. I say this most sincerely, maybe this is who we are. You can never see things clearly when you're looking from the start.
Fix this all yourself, cause I just don't remember you. It's like you're someone else, and all this crazy shit we do is not enough to fix this all again. We're not in love, I wouldn't call us friends.
Time changes everything, every single moment. The mirror still reflects, but the image is now broken. The pieces of the past lay strewn across the carpet. Remarks hit harder than cars hit. You might have bit off way more than you can chew. Was a novice, so I promise to never reframe you. But life flips in a second and I don't regret, cause I need every second. Are we just here once? Or maybe we've danced together, we've sampled pleasures. That's why we felt at home together. Got blown through weather, the type that is enough to sever the future endeavors. That's why we don't remain with treasure, I guess. Gotta wonder what it is, no. Gotta focus on your heart and on your biz, yeah. A life will always serve you up a better path. Watch out for the signs like you're hunting for an autograph.
Fix this all yourself, cause I just don't remember you. It's like you're someone else, and all this crazy shit we do is not enough to fix this all again. We're not in love, I wouldn't call us friends.
It's friends. 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 Friends.
Fix this all yourself. Don't remember you. Get someone else. We're not in love, we wouldn't call us friends. you talk are taken for truth, or the way that you move, or the things that. Did you ever think that the words that you talk are taken for truth, or the way that you move, or the things that you do?
I love a blank page, I love a big stage. It's mine, I can own it, control it, fill it with rage. Or quiet desires, I lift it up higher. I only require you, move up, aspire. Or listen, my mission is right, rhymes that glisten. I'm so sharp, cut myself twice to mold this vision. So please don't dismiss what passes in 40 seconds. A 16 can carry the fire of 40 weapons. So why would you waste it? I add so much sauce you can taste it. I prefer it hot, I could just associate with a few. Channel tunnel when I funnel, I go all the way through. This is timeless, it's already written in stone. I can't change it, rearrange it, it must live on its own. So I'm careful, only wanna create the great. It's not a verse, if it's weak, I deliver the weight.
Did you ever think that the words that you talk are taken for truth, or the way that you move, or the did you ever think that the words that you talk are taken for truth, or the way that you move, or the things that
you do? Heatherwood on production. It's Dynamite and DRS. It's called Do You Ever?
It matters what we say, it matters what these words mean. While both phones are tap dancing on this broken phone screen, trying to write my soul free, trying to describe how this all feels, putting a way we can all feel. But I can say that I'm more real, and I pray you have the luxury of saying that. How did your verse sound the very first time you played it back? Cause you're the only one who knows it doesn't contain a fact. So maybe lift your blindfold to see what you're aiming at. I watch my skyfall depicted in grey and black. Space cadet lifestyle, surprising my brain intact. Waste the next lifetime devising a way to act. You can just tell me that you're playing the game and not making a name in that, having to play a character.
Massive shout going out to the whole team at Hospital Records who worked their fingers to the bone for this release. To Ricky Trickart and Chris Goss for the design. Obviously for Dom and for Del. For Harry on the videos. For Nikki on the promotion. Lou on the promotion. Matt Lally. The two Jameses. The whole virtual events crew. I mean, everybody put their everything into this.
When I chuck it in a rhythm and dust. Boss man, see me on the top level, dusting them. Unglued, their kung fu illustrious.
Biggest shout goes to New Tone for coordinating the whole project.
Look at it, I'm a dawn with the power over fucker.
And kicking all the producers' asses to get the tunes finished. And to Tilo, our A&R manager as well.
They can't speak no sound.
Now, another gem from Unglued. This is called War Dance.
I see them folding.
And it features Whiny.
Push them right off the tracks as I lift my head up proud.
And Truth Home Mufasa.
Star, you know what's
giving 3D. He be getting G.
DRS and Dynamite with Spy on production.
Giving freebies, can't give a shit really.
Back and forth. You know this one already.
All these demons still see me. Broken bottle genie, unicycle wheelie. Roll 20 deep, arrive at set time steaming. And even if I'm steaming, you thinking that you beat me, you're mistaken or you're dreaming. Or maybe not the right angle for preying. I see him, he's got a sticky beak in all the business that I be in. I'm holding one T in, who stole the wrong reason. Now nobody believes him. This life is precious and the bringer tried to seize him.
Seminar, bubble like rubber, body like Kevlar, from missiles that travel far. Still they can't break my skin. I scan them all, they paper thin. My pixelated pupils don't picture decibels damaging. Crazy like padded cells, mining and I do it well. Go deeper than endoscopics. I typically push the topics, spit it till it ricochets. 50 shades of higher grades. I can hear you breathing. Now welcome to hunting season. We go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Yo, we reppin' for the south and we reppin' for the north, and we make it go
ba and forth, ba and forth, ba and forth. I'm on the front line with all swords drawn.
Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Yo, we reppin' for the south and we reppin' for the north, and we make it go ba and forth, ba and forth, ba and forth. I'm on the front line with all swords drawn.
Break all chains in your heart, 'cause they're holding us down while you're playing in the dark. What goes around comes around, 'cause this game isn't ours. 'Cause they're holding us down while you're playing in the dark. While you're playing in the dark. Equal is equaler, worthless is all the chat. Working is hard enough, yo, you better keep up your guard enough.
Final track of the podcast, the title track of the album, Playing in the Dark, featuring the Vanguard Project. Big shout to Villain, big shout to BC. Shouts again to all of you lot for tuning in to London Electricity's Hospital Podcast.
Better get on that hustle and fix this up on the double. Why we the ones that cause trouble, the ones first in your bubble. Better get on that hustle and fix this up on the
and invite more people to the party. Okay, this family is growing. We are going nowhere.
Nice verse, DRS. You should put your price up. Think of all the parties and festivals that we nice up. Wow, all those numbers are big. All those numbers are huge.
Can't do real events?
Big. And the numbers are huge.
We'll do these.
Even with the scales, got the
and we'll do Minecraft. And we'll invent things to fill the gap. We will.
To the rail, maybe then we'll get a split and we both won't win. The ones that push trouble, the ones busting the bubble. Better get in the huddle, we'll fix this up on the double. While we the ones that push trouble, the ones busting the bubble. Better get in the huddle, we'll fix this up on the double. While we the ones that push trouble, the ones busting the bubble. Better get in the huddle, we'll fix this up on the double. While we the ones that push trouble, the ones busting the bubble. Better get in the huddle, we'll fix this up on the double.
Chains in your heart, 'cause they're holding us down while you're playing in the dark. What goes around comes around, 'cause this game isn't ours. 'Cause they're holding us down while you're playing in the dark.